Like the trail's not perfect, so when you're doing the running walk on the trail, it's going to be similar because the footing keeps changing and it keeps going up and down.
I'm just going to stay on a circle bend here for a minute.
And the bend helps because if they're starting to get step pacey or pacey, just that little, you know, lateral movement of the circle can help separate their legs more. But that's a good running walk. Go ahead.
I have to say that I hardly ever get him wanting to pace in the running walk anymore.
Oh, very good. That looks great.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like you're just below your chest level.
Okay.
Yeah. Because when their head's up a little bit, they usually shake it more. You know, and it depends what you like. You know, some of it's what you like, but that looks good. He's getting pacey, so if you sit back too much, then it's gonna, you know, then he's definitely gonna pace.
Okay.
All right.
So now just ask him
if you're ready, I would bend him a little bit and then ask him for speed. So when he gets his head should stop shaking. It should be smooth or a wiggle. Just try it again.
He was like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. He's like, what do I do? But like here, I'd bend him a little to the inside or a little shoulder in and then keep asking for a little more speed till his head stops shaking.
He keeps wanting to dive down.
Yep, that's okay. And you might have to wiggle your stick just to create more energy. A little bit more bend.
Okay, more bend. Keep him in the bend.
Yeah, a little bit more. Now he lost his speed, so a little bit more. Okay, now stop for a second and just give him a break.
Oh.
So he's still a little in the running walk, but I want him to get, like, that's the idea. So just give him, like, not real long, like 10 seconds. He wants to move anyhow. And then just go right back into it. Like do 5 steps of the flat walk and then right into your running walk and then right back up into your saddle gait. And then you're going to kind of half halt, but keep pushing a little with that inside leg. Good. Now stop him again. Whoa. So stop and give him another break.
Okay, we're going to bend and ask for more speed. Is that it?
He got a little step pacey. Yep. Because he inverted a little too much there. That's better. Yep, his head's still moving a little bit, so I'd try even for a tiny bit more speed out of him. But as you ask for more speed, you might have to really hold them together. You know, giving them that hug, in other words.
Yeah.
And you might have to just keep wiggling the stick or, you know, giving little taps, just trying to create more energy till that head shake is gone. Yeah, his head's still shaking a little. There, you're getting more speed. Yep. Now the bend and then keeping his head down at the same time. So keep going. See if you can go another time around. Yep. And if you feel him getting frustrated, let him go, you know, take the bend away and let him go straight for a couple of seconds and then bend him again. Because sometimes
he was.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't get it.
Right.
Okay. All right.
There you go. So now I would stop because it's good enough for today, and then we'll give him a break and go the other way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so once you try for this saddle gait, try to also listen, you know, when I'm not talking to see if you can hear the footfall change.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to bend him and ask for.
Yep, and then just remember your outside rein, and then keep wiggling that stick a little bit if he's not going. Yep, you're doing good. Just ignore that he's swishing his tail and stuff.
Okay.
Yep, and then bring his head a little lower if you can, just a little. Yep, and then bend. And again, you can give and take on the bend. I know it's a lot to do at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Forgot all about the bend.
Yeah, so keep a bend and just remember, keep supporting with your outside rein. Keep going forward. Yep, more bend right there because he started getting more pacey. Yeah, bend your right elbow just a little bit.
Right.
Yep,
Okay.
that's just so that way you're giving more support on that rein. Yep.
Oh,
Yep, I know. And when he's pulling, you just keep pushing with your legs in your seat.
Okay.
Now I'd stop. That's actually pretty good.
Oh. Milo, Canter.
Wrong one.
Up.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And I kept that outside rein too.
Yeah, just make sure you have weight over in your left hip. And sometimes they just get to it the wrong step and they can't get it, and that's okay. It's no big deal. We just do it again. Sometimes I say canter earlier so they can think about it and shorten their stride. Yep. Wrong lead. Yep. So just try it again. It's okay.
Damn, I didn't plug in again.
Oh, we'll do that first. Yeah. Walking, keep your weight to the outside. And as you make the turn, make sure his hindquarter is kind of staying in, if that makes sense, like into your circle. So your left leg's kind of back.
Yep.
Keep looking up. Yeah.
Milo, Canter.
Oh, see, he anticipated and then he got to the pole wrong. Yeah. So just do it again. If he doesn't get it this time, we're going to go right back to the cross rail immediately instead of walking that whole big circle.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. Keep your eye up.
Milo, Canter.
You got it. Look for the pole. He lost it behind. It's okay. That's okay. Good. Now stop him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. I know he got freaked out, but that's okay. Give him a break. So he got the lead in front, not in back, and that's why he scrambled when you hit the ground, but then he did well over the second pole. So that's why I was like, just keep going. So we'll give him
he didn't change behind over the second pole?
He
No,
did.
He never changed behind?
No,
Oh,
he got it. He did get it. But that's why he panicked when you hit, after the jump.
Yeah.
He panicked because he was scrambling with the back end. That's okay.
Milo, Canter.
So he got the wrong one. So go right back to it. Yep. Think small circle. Keep your left leg back as you're making this turn so it keeps his hindquarter in. Oh, you made your circle too big. So next time, much smaller. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
So keep your weight back
Okay,
to the outside.
Milo, Canter.
You got it. So look for your pole. Look over it. Good. Now stop. Whoa. There you go. You got it. That was great.
Milo.
So that right there is good. Now I would walk. So I'd sit back, walk. Ooh, sit back. Yep. Now walk. Keep him under himself as he walks. So you don't want to, as you come down, you don't want to let him fall on his front end, if that makes sense. Yeah. And then canter again. Oh. And just make sure
I don't want him running into it.
No, and just make sure you're looking up. Yep. Now I would walk again. So sit back, kind of hold him together, and then push him forward into his walk.
Oh, shoot, I was stopping.
That's okay. So walk and, just kind of get him relaxed. And then when you're ready, ask him again. You won't have to use as much aids because he'll know what you're doing. So each time you're going to get lighter and lighter. And then walk, and push, and then keep walking. Yep. So that's okay. But just as you're ready, think canter, and he'll probably canter off without you even asking much. Because they get the whole pattern thing. Yep. And then walk. Yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah. And then when you're ready, try it again. Good. That was nice. Oop. Yep. And then walk. So now just keep walking for a second. So now what you're going to try to do is after like 4 steps is sit back like you're going to walk, but don't actually walk, if that makes sense. So you're just trying to get him to rock back on his hindquarter, but keep going this time. So when you're ready, try it and we'll see what happens. So think and then kind of sit back, half halt, push them together and then keep going.